Mike won $2 million in the lottery, but instead of celebrating, his brother John pushed him off a high building. Mike crashed heavily to the ground. John rushed over, but instead of checking if Mike was alive, he searched for the winning lottery ticket. Strangely, the ticket wasn't in Mike's hand. John looked around and found the ticket just a short distance away on the ground. While he was dreaming of wealth, Mike's hand suddenly twitched. Panicking, John grabbed an iron rod and struck Mike's head hard until he was completely still. Then he put on disposable gloves, found a small cart, and unnoticed, pushed Mike's body onto the street. Nearby, a large truck was parked. John used a crowbar to pry open the truck's back door, shoved the body inside, and before leaving, he made sure to add the finishing touches, throwing the iron rod into the truck, hoping to frame the driver. He returned to the scene, cleaned up the evidence, and even took a knife from the ground to Mike's company to have it cleaned before placing it back in its original position. Once everything was taken care of, John went back to the rooftop, watching the truck through binoculars. Soon the driver returned, but instead of driving away, he discovered the truck had been tampered with. When he checked, he found a body inside. John anxiously watched from a distance, hoping the driver would dispose of the body so there would be no trace leading back to him. He even felt a sense of smug satisfaction, thinking his plan had succeeded. But things took an unexpected turn. The driver didn't leave. He drove the truck back to the gas station, heading straight for the area where John was hiding. Terrified, John rushed into the building. It turned out the driver had the same idea. He wanted to dump the body and distance himself from the incident. John hid in the corner, watching as the driver carried the body back to the gas station. Suddenly, an idea struck him. He opened the security camera footage and recorded the driver moving the body. Then he made a phone call to the police. "I'm calling from 421 on Highway 66. I just witnessed a murder."